Students watching, boys and girls in our classroom, it's ready for our class singing activity time. I'm ready to sing. What about you? Let's do this. Let's stand up and let's begin with our first song, London Bridge, Motions and Words. Join us.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Build it up with iron bars, iron bars, iron bars. Build it up with iron bars, my fair lady.
Like those smiles.
Build it up with sticks and stones, sticks and stones, sticks and stones. Build it up with sticks and stones, my fair lady.
Great job. Have a seat, except for all the way in the back. Seat 4, come up to the front. We're going to sing that again. Students watching, I don't want you to miss the smiles that I got from seat 4. Let's all sing together, London Bridge.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Build it up with iron bars, iron bars, iron bars. Build it up with iron bars, my fair lady. Build it up with sticks and stones, sticks and stones, sticks and stones. Build it up with sticks and stones, my fair lady.
Great job. Thanks, seat 4. You can go back to your seat. Now, our next song was a new song that we learned together the last time we had our class singing activity. Let's do this. I want everyone to stand. We're not going to sing with our song Riggedy Jig, but instead just listen to the words and do the motions. So listen. Ready?
So fast, my horse can go. Oh, riggedy, riggedy jig, you know. He's just the branch of a willow tree. Oh, riggedy jig, you see.
Ooh, I saw a lot of people on their horses. Now, was this a real horse, students watching? And was this a real horse, Victoria?
No.
It wasn't. Victoria, come on up to the front. Do you have your willow tree? It's a part of a special tree. It's a branch. Are we on our willow trees? Are we ready to sing Riggedy Jig?
So fast, my horse can go. Oh, riggedy, riggedy jig, you know. He's just the branch of a willow tree. Oh, riggedy jig, you see.
Oh, that was a good start. You want to help me again? Stay at the front, stay standing. Let's try the words of that song again. It's a fun one. Love how still Titus is.
So fast, my horse can go. Oh, riggedy, riggedy jig, you know. He's just the branch of a willow tree. Oh, riggedy jig, you see.
Good job. Thanks, Victoria. Go back to your seat. We're ready for our next song already. And Savvy, how do you feel about ducks?
I love them.
Okay, up to the front. Savvy's going to help us.
Baby ducks.
Oh, fun. We're going to sing a song together about Little Ducky Duddle. You want to come this way so you're a little closer to me? There we go.
A little ducky duddle went wading in a puddle, went wading in a puddle quite small. Quack, quack. Said he, it doesn't matter how much I splash and splatter. I'm only a ducky after all. Quack, quack.
I like those ducks. Look at them waddle. Bye-bye, ducks.
All right, our next song is a brand new song, but it might be familiar to some of those in our classroom and to our students watching. The name of the song is called Jack and Jill. Listen to what happens to the people in our song.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Up Jack got and home did trot as fast as he could caper. He went to bed to mend his head with vinegar and brown paper.
So what happened in our song, Benjamin? What was going on? Jack and Jill went up the
Hill
to fetch
a pair of water.
They got a pail or a bucket of water. And what happened to poor Jack?
He fell down.
And then Jill
Tumbled after.
That's right. Let's do this. Let's listen again to the words of our song. Do just the motions. Listen to those words so we can sing them together correctly.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Up Jack got and home did trot as fast as he could caper. He went to bed to mend his head with vinegar and brown paper.
Tanner, I love those eyes right on me. Students watching, did you get the words of that song? Let's be ready now to sing and do the motions to our new song, Jack and Jill.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Up Jack got and home did trot as fast as he could caper. He went to bed to mend his head with vinegar and brown paper.
Good job. Let's stay standing and let's sing just the first verse of our patriotic song, My Country 'Tis of Thee.
My country 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside let freedom ring.
I love that. Let's stay standing. I want Aslan to come stand right here. Emery, come stand right here. I love how they stood at such respectful attention for our country. I'm glad that we're part of our American country, aren't you? Let's sing again our song, My Country 'Tis of Thee.
My country 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside let freedom ring.
Good job. You can have a seat. And now I'm ready for 5 little helpers because of our song, 5 Little Chickadees. We're going to start right here. Why don't we have Aria, you come be our first little chickadee. Benjamin, I like those eyes right on me. Benjamin, come be our next chickadee. Over here, let's have Kobe. Got a question for you. Students watching, do I have all of the chickadees that I need for my song? And what do you think? Do I have them all, Titus?
No.
I have how many?
3.
I have 3. I want
1 more.
1 more? Well, that's right. So why don't you come on up to the front? He's 3 plus 1. What is 3 plus 1, Ava?
4.
4 is at 5. Not yet. How many more do I need?
1 more.
I do. So Ava, you coming up to the front. And those are your seats, and students watching, you be ready to sing our song, 5 Little Chickadees. There you go. Like that smile, Aria.
5 little chickadees peeping at the door. 1 flew away and then there were 4. Chickadee, chickadee, happy at play. Chickadee, chickadee, fly away. 4 little chickadees sitting in a tree. 1 flew away and then there were 3. Chickadee, chickadee, happy at play. Chickadee, chickadee, fly away. 3 little chickadees looking at you. 1 flew away and then there were 2. Chickadee, chickadee, happy at play. Chickadee, chickadee, fly away. 2 little chickadees sitting in the sun. 1 flew away and then there was 1. Chickadee, chickadee, happy at play. Chickadee, chickadee, fly away. 1 little chickadee left all alone. She flew away and then there were none. Chickadee, chickadee, happy at play. Chickadee, chickadee, fly away.
I like the singing for that song. Now we have another brand new song that we get to learn together. And the name of this song is Go Tell Aunt Rhody. Listen carefully to the words of this song and be ready to tell me What do we need to go tell Aunt Rhody? I like those eyes, Titus.
Go tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody, the old gray goose is dead. Died last Friday, died last Friday, died last Friday with aching in her head. Buried last Sunday, buried last Sunday, buried last Sunday, or so the preacher said. Old Gander's weeping, old Gander's weeping, old Gander's weeping because his wife is dead.
All right, what do we need to go tell Aunt Rhody, students watching? And what sad news do we have to go tell Aunt Rhody, Tanner?
That her husband died.
The old gray goose is dead. What is it?
The old gray goose is dead.
That's it. We're going to tell Aunt Rhody the old gray goose is dead. We'll again listen to the words of this song and do just the motions with me. Go tell Aunt Rhody.
Go tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody, the old gray goose is dead. Died last Friday, died last Friday, died last Friday with aching in her head. Buried last Sunday, buried last Sunday, buried last Sunday, or so the preacher said. Old Gander's weeping, old Gander's weeping, old Gander's weeping because his wife is dead.
Why is old Gander weeping, Benjamin?
Because its wife is dead.
You're right. Let's stand up. Students watching, join us. Let's sing and do the motions to go tell Aunt Rhody. Go tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody, the old gray goose is dead. Died last Friday, died last Friday, died last Friday with aching in her head. Buried last Sunday, buried last Sunday, buried last Sunday, or so the preacher said. Old Gander's weeping, old Gander's weeping, old Gander's weeping because his wife is dead. All right, let's stay standing and we're ready for a song that we began in our last class singing lesson. It's one of my favorites, The Little Shoemaker. There's a little wee man in a little wee house, lives over the way you see. And he sits at the window and sews all day, making shoes for you and me. A rat-a-tat-tat, a rat-a-tat-tat, hear the hammers tick-tack-tee. A rat-a-tat-tat, a rat-a-tat-tat, making shoes for you and me. He puts his needle in and out, his thread flies to and fro. With his tiny awl he bores the holes, hear the hammer's busy blow. A rat-a-tat-tat, a rat-a-tat-tat, hear the hammers tick-tack-tee. A rat-a-tat-tat, a rat-a-tat-tat, making shoes for you and me. Have a seat except for row 2. Row 2, come up to the front. I liked the motions that you did. Students watching, I wanted to share their smiles with you as we sing again our song, The Little Shoemaker. Like that smile. There's a little wee man in a little wee house, lives over the way you see. And he sits at the window and sews all day, making shoes for you and me. A rat-a-tat-tat, a rat-a-tat-tat, hear the hammers tick-tack-tee. A rat-a-tat-tat, a rat-a-tat-tat, making shoes for you and me. He puts his needle in and out, his thread flies to and fro. With his tiny awl he bores the holes, hear the hammer's busy blow. A rat-a-tat-tat, a rat-a-tat-tat, hear the hammers tick-tack-tee. A rat-a-tat-tat, a rat-a-tat-tat, making shoes for you and me. Excellent job, row 2. Aren't you glad they shared those smiles with you? You can have a seat. I'm ready for some helpers now. Who thinks it's fun to be a helper? I think Kobe, Aria, Aslan, and Emery come up to the front. They're going to help us. It is fun to help. Aren't you glad we get to help those around us? And let's sing our song, Fun to Be a Helper. Like the smiles. It's fun to be a helper.
be a helper just any time.
Set the table.
Oh, I can set the table, the table, the table. Oh, I can set the table at dinner time.
Dry the dishes.
Oh, I can dry the dishes, the dishes, the dishes. Oh, I can dry the dishes and make them shine. Oh, I can rake the dead leaves, the dead leaves, the dead leaves. So I can rake the dead leaves in autumn time.
What good helpers you were. You can go back and have a seat, and we're ready to sing some more songs together. Students watching, I'm glad that you're right here singing those songs. Let's stand up and let's sing again our song, London Bridge. Love that speed, Emery.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Build it up with iron bars, iron bars, iron bars. Build it up with iron bars, my fair lady. Build it up with sticks and stones, sticks and stones, sticks and stones. Build it up with sticks and stones, my fair lady.
Great job. Now stay standing. Let's get onto our willow branch for Riggedy Jig.
So fast, my horse can go. Oh, riggedy, riggedy jig, you know. He's just the branch of a willow tree. Oh, riggedy jig, you see.
Nice job. Titus stayed right with the rhythm, the beat of the music. Titus, why don't you come stand right here with me? Let's see who else stays right with that rhythm with Riggedy Jig. Ready?
So fast, my horse can go. Oh, riggedy, riggedy jig, you know. He's just the branch of a willow tree. Oh, riggedy jig, you see.
Excellent job. You can have a seat. Thanks for your help, Titus. We're ready now to sing our next song, A Little Ducky Duddle. I like how still you are, Victoria. That looks good.
A little ducky duddle went wading in a puddle, went wading in a puddle quite small. Quack, quack. Said he, it doesn't matter how much I splash and splatter. I'm only a ducky after all. Quack, quack. I like those ducks. Look at 'em waddle. Bye-bye, ducks.
All right, we're ready to sing our new song together of Jack and Jill.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Up Jack got and home did trot as fast as he could caper. He went to bed to mend his head with vinegar and brown paper.
Good job. Stay standing. And let's sing our patriotic song, My Country 'Tis of Thee.
My country 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrims bright, from every mountainside let freedom ring.
Nice job. Let's stay standing. And also we'll move on to our next new song of Go Tell Aunt Rhody.
Go tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody the old gray goose is dead. Died last Friday, died last Friday, died last Friday with aching in her head. Buried last Sunday, buried last Sunday, buried last Sunday, or so the preacher said. Old Gander's weeping, old Gander's weeping, old Gander's weeping because his wife is dead.
Students watching, we were glad to have you join us for class singing.